What's up everybody, Andrew here with another video. Today we are in the neighborhood of El Tesoro. We're basically on the border of Vizcaya and El Tesoro above Provenza. So we are walking distance to Provenza, which is down that way. I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of living here. Starting with the first pro is where I'm standing right now. The Verona Mall is just right down the street from the apartment that we're gonna go view right now. And it's a pro because there are, as you can see back here, there are shops. There's a pharmacy over here. There's also a really good Chinese restaurant over here called In China, right behind me right there. So you're walking distance from all of this over here, including a fruit person over here that sells like fruit back there, and also a flower guy that sells fresh flowers for all your flower needs. So I think that's pretty cool. Obviously that is a pro. Here's something that I haven't mentioned on this channel. If you are looking to relocate to Medellin, whether it's now or next year, you can check out the MedellinMasterclass.com. It's a relocation masterclass that I've created together with my team and my business partner. It's 22 modules, 6 hours of information about moving to Medellin, where you'll learn everything you need to know, like what your visa options are, because our visa attorney does that module. What your taxes are gonna look like once you become a tax resident here, once you stay here more than 183 days. What health insurance could be for you. Our health insurance agent, Angela, does that module where she explains everything there. But I think the most value that the Medellin Masterclass gives our 50+ students is our private WhatsApp group, where we talk to each other, answer questions every single day. On top of that, we do a Zoom call every single month for those that haven't relocated yet and that want to talk to us live, ask questions, and get to know each other. And we also meet every month as well in person here in Medellin. So you already have a group of people that are like-minded. We're all entrepreneurs. Some of us have families, some are couples, some are single people, some are retirees. So you automatically have a group of people here in Colombia that are your friends, that are part of your network, so that you can plan your relocation smoothly, so that you can relocate to Medellin smoothly. So if you're interested in the masterclass, all you gotta do is click the link in the description below for a one-on-one call that we're offering. This is a limited time that we're doing these one-on-one calls, and we're also offering a discount. January was a record month for us on masterclass students. February is gearing up to be another record month, so I hope to see you guys here in Medellin. The other big pro is that we are along this big street called Transversal. This one goes north and south across this area of El Poblado, so it's very easy to get in and out of this neighborhood. Okay, so we're gonna cross the street over here and walk up the hill. All right, then. The next pro is the fact that you are surrounded by greenery. As you can see, we are surrounded by a bunch of trees. In the mornings, you'll see the birds. There's always the squirrels climbing up and down the trees here. You really can't escape that. And another pro is that even though that is a major road down there, I've just been climbing up this little hill here for a couple of minutes, and I can already tell the difference between the noise, I guess. Obviously this is a residential street here, so you're not gonna get a ton of traffic coming in and out. So the noise factor is lower up in these hills. Another pro is this boxing club, if you are into that. This boxing club here is called 101 Boxing Club, and it's a pretty famous or popular club if you're into boxing. Another big pro is the fact that you are living in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in El Poblado. It's very sought after by locals and foreigners alike. So if you're planning to live here, you're in a very safe neighborhood. All of these buildings have 24-hour security, they have amenities, etc. So in terms of appreciation over time, this is one of those areas that does appreciate more than most areas in the city. Another pro are the views up here. Since we are up on a little hill here, pretty much all of the apartments here are going to have some sort of view, as long as they're pointing that way or towards the valley over here behind me, over there. You're going to get some sort of a view of the city, which is pretty good. Okay, we are here at the building where we're going to do this walkthrough. So I'm going to send it back to Franco in the studio.
All right, thank you, Andrew. And yeah, let's walk into this amazing apartment, this huge apartment. It is 197 square meters with 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. By the way, I'll have all of those details listed down below in the description as well. And something to know about this apartment is that it's no longer available. It was sold recently, and so it's no longer available, but it's worth showing to you guys just to show you what you can get in this area for this price point. So yeah, going back to the apartment, you saw the kitchen, which was remodeled, and I think they did a really good job with that redesign. I love the big open kitchen, the big island, you know, makes it very spacious, welcoming. And with this layout, you know, you have 197 square meters, so you have a lot of space to work with. You have enough room for a dining area, living area, a little small section for a reading area. There is the view as well towards the west of the city, so you'll be able to get to see that nice sunset in the afternoon here in Medellin. And then we head over to the balcony, which is very spacious. You know, they even have a treadmill there, you know, some patio furniture, barbecues, plants as well. So, you know, that's balcony is very spacious. And here's the little small, you know, gathering, reading area, I would call it, right there. So, right, with 197 square meters, you can get creative and kind of put anything that you want in this apartment. As mentioned, it has 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. We're gonna take a look at these 3 bedrooms right here. The 4th one is the maid's quarters, so they include it in as being a part of the, you know, total bedrooms that the apartment has. And the building itself, it has the 24/7 security. It has a swimming pool. It has a children's play area, playground, and as well as like a small soccer field pitch for the kids. And yeah, this apartment is amazing. Unfortunately, like I said, it has been sold. Fortunately for the seller, it sold right away, very quickly. But I'll let you guys finish the rest of the walkthrough for this apartment, and then I'll kind of go over on the map to show you where this apartment is located and what's around it, and just kind of show you guys what's going on in El Tesoro. All right, taking a look at the listing of this apartment. It is on our website, and if you guys want to check out our site, go to MedellinLivingRealEstate.com. There you'll have all of the information about this apartment. Again, I'll have all of those details down below in the description as well. And as I mentioned earlier, this one has been sold, and you can see here how much they were asking for. Here's the price per square meter on the right-hand side. It sold just around this price per square meter point, 7.9 million Colombian pesos. We'll just round it down towards that. So it kind of sold around in that area. And then the asking price is here in dollars. This changes every day, just depending on the dollars. And then, like I said, the asking price down below in Colombian pesos. But looking into Google Maps, to show you El Tesoro, maybe you don't know where El Tesoro is in El Poblado. Well, here we have the Google Maps of El Poblado, and this giant purple area that I have marked out is El Tesoro, this entire area. So it is up in the hills of El Poblado, right? You saw Andrew walking uphill. El Tesoro is just hilly, right? It's just a little bit higher up in the mountains. So I'll zoom in. The green area here that I have marked out is where the apartment is generally located. At the beginning of the video, Andrew was near the Verona Mall, and it's this this red square just right next to the apartment building area. Very walking distance, right? We saw Andrew walking from there. A few other main things to point out here is that the Amsterdam Plaza Mall in El Tesoro, I have it marked out over here. You're probably like a 5-minute cab ride on, Uber or whatever to get here. Or if you drive yourself, probably 5 minutes to get to the Amsterdam Plaza, which they have some nice restaurants and cafes. Right next to Amsterdam Plaza, which I think is awesome, right next to each other, two really cool shopping centers. You have the El Tesoro Mall, Centro Comercial El Tesoro, and it's this red mark that I have out here, which is actually located outside of El Tesoro. It's located in a different neighborhood. I always think that's kind of funny. But if you know El Tesoro, it's one of the nicest malls here in the city. And if you don't know it, then it's definitely worth going to check out over there. And then finally, Provenza, right? Everyone who comes to Medellin, El Poblado, they go to Provenza because that's where the nightlife is, the restaurants, cafes, local brand shops as well. That's just down over here. So you're probably about, another 5-minute, 10-minute driving down there, just depending on traffic, but you're not very far. You could walk down there as well because there is a main road that goes up to your building that you can take it down, and it's just a downhill walk. It's nothing crazy. And the final thing that I want to point out are the two main roads that you have around you. We saw Andrew walking on the main road here on this one on the right-hand side that I have marked out in red. This is transversal, and like he said, it goes north and south, and this one connects you to the apartment building, or at least the street that it's on. And finally, the other main road that I always like to point out is Carrera 43A, which is Avenida El Poblado. That one goes also north and south of the city, and it's a main road that I think everyone should know when they come to live here or they come to visit. It's a really good road to kind of know where it's at, and it lets you know where you are as well.
All right, thank you, Franco. Now let's get into the cons. The first con is this right here, which is the hill. You got to walk up this hill. If you like to walk like I do, I love walking around the city, as you've seen in this channel. I do it pretty much every single day. If I lived here, walking up this hill would maybe be daunting for some people. It's not far up the hill. It's basically like halfway up the hill. So as you saw, I didn't walk up very much, but still, if you're not in good shape or if you're older, this could be a deterrent. Another con is the fact that it's going to be more expensive here than any other neighborhood in the city because it is so sought after. It is like a Colombian's dream to make enough money to be able to afford an apartment in these areas. So yeah, these are the more expensive neighborhoods, and this apartment itself is going to be more expensive than an apartment in the lower income neighborhoods. It is an estrato 6, which means that your utilities, property taxes are going to be more expensive than most other neighborhoods in the city as well. Another con is that since this is residential, it is an affluent neighborhood, and you're not in like a barrio, a low-income barrio where you see life every day. You see the fruit guys coming up and down. You don't see that, first of all, because it's a hill. A lot of people aren't going to be pushing their cart up and down here. But most of these people, they do their shopping at malls, big grocery stores like the Price Smart, which isn't too far from here, etc. So that barrio lifestyle is not here. Again, this is a neighborhood where if you're looking for convenience, if you're looking for luxury, if you're looking for more high-end type of lifestyle, this could be it for you. Another con could be the traffic. Even if you are not driving your own car, you're going to be taking Ubers in and out of the neighborhood. These streets, this is a major street right here, and it's only a 2-lane street. So that means that at peak hours, this could be very congested, and it could be a deterrent, or at least it could be pretty annoying if you're trying to get to places quickly, etc. You definitely have to plan. If I lived here, I would be planning my days around traffic and peak hours so that I could miss those, or at least if I had to get somewhere at a certain time, I plan for that, or I adjust for that. But something that I didn't mention for the pros here is the fact that this is even though we're in the hills, this is a flat area. I'm walking over here and I'm loving it. I don't feel stressed. The only stress that I felt was walking up the hill to that apartment, but it was only halfway up the hill, so it wasn't like it was completely undoable. So big question, would I live here? I absolutely would live here because for one, I have a family. I've got a kid now. So this is a very residential, very family-friendly neighborhood. So it's super safe. So I would have no problem having Manuela and the baby walk around in this neighborhood, go in and out at night. My parents walking around the neighborhood because I know it's safe. I know that's residential. Would it be my first choice? It would depend on the price of the property. I think the biggest pro if you are buying here is if you are, let's say, a foreigner or a Colombian living in the United States and you're gonna be here for a few months out of the year and then rent it out, this is a great rental area because you're close to El Tesoro Mall, you're close to Provenza, so the occupancy rate's gonna be higher than most other neighborhoods. And of course, appreciation is going to be higher than most other neighborhoods as well.
All right, so that's it for this property. If you guys are interested and want to schedule a viewing, or maybe you're interested in something else, or maybe you found something on someone else's website and you want to work with us, then go ahead and fill out our buyer's form. The link is down below in the description. Fill out the form and someone on our team will reach out to you as soon as possible. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.